So Docker containers are very important these days. More and more people are using them in Kubernetes or just standalone deployments because they have excellent security features with a well-defined boundary. And the question is, can you use FIPS in Docker containers? And the answer is definitely yes. So I mentioned the user space and the kernel components. The way to enable FIPS in Docker containers is to build your base Docker container, pull in those user space components, and then run it on top of a host which has a FIPS kernel. So the user space components will want to check that CPU flag, the proxy crypto FIPS enabled, so which means you do need the FIPS kernel to be running on the host system. But it's definitely possible. And in order to try and enable better access to this, we've teamed up with Platform One Iron Bank, which is a container registry that has a lot of inbuilt security checks. And if you're wanting stick hardened containers, then Iron Bank includes a sort of continuous authorization to operate, which means that you can pull your Iron Bank containers and then use them straight in deployments which need to be stick hardened. And these include the FIPS components. And I think this is probably the best way for people to access FIPS space images across the board. Anyone can sign up. You do need to log into Platform One Iron Bank, but anyone can sign up with an email address, and then you can gain yourself access to those the Pro containers. Because we need an Ubuntu Pro FIPS kernel, obviously the host system needs to have that kernel, so you need to enable Pro. But then you can run the containers on top, and they don't need any further Pro enablement.